Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of the Drip and Geeb podcast.
Oh
my god.
Look who's here! Look who's here! Geeb is here.
What
in the
is
building.
This? What there's an invisible
I
wall.
know, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh!
Hey!
How great is that?
It's real life.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. This is nuts. It's nuts. Yeah. I guess we'll just hop right in, man. It's nuts that you're here. Finally.
Yeah.
We've been planning this for what?
It really wasn't that long. It really wasn't.
I guess it did kind of just come together. We were just like, it was one night.
Yeah.
We were just talking like, well, we could do this. We could do that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I think we're actually formulating a real plan here. This is gonna happen.
Yeah. It was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the East Coast. And it's like, oh, well, you live sort of over in that direction.
Yeah.
But I stopped by on my way back home.
Yeah. It actually did end up working out perfectly. It worked out perfectly.
It's this is incredible that I'm sitting here I slept in your bed.
Yes. Yes.
I slept in his bed.
Yes. I gave Geeb and Abby my bed.
Yeah.
I felt like it was better for them to take the big bedroom. Just being a gracious host. Just being a gracious host. So you have been gone.
I have been gone.
You've been gone for weeks.
Yeah.
I have had no tech help whatsoever. I've been completely lost, not knowing what to do with anything on my stream.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. It's fine. Hari and I tried to figure it out.
Yeah.
We tried it. We tried our best to figure it out without you.
Yeah, I've been on vacation for, like, I don't even know what today, a long time, like 2.5 weeks.
It's Thursday now, so yeah.
Yeah.
So where'd you go? Let the people know where you've been.
Where'd I go? Oh God. Okay, where to start? I went from Illinois,
Yeah.
where I currently reside, is my home, and then we went to Philly, Pennsylvania, where my parents live. So that's the first place we went. Then we went from Pennsylvania down to Dewey Beach in Delaware. So that was a really, really nice beach.
So from here to there,
yes, and then down a little west.
There we go.
Yeah, down to Dewey Beach, and we stayed at the beach for about 5 days. And then from the beach, we went to Maryland, where my sister lives, stayed there overnight. And then the next morning after that, we're still in Maryland, went to Baltimore in Maryland, so 2 different parts of Maryland. That was another hour drive or so.
Yeah.
Actually, 2-hour drive. And then stayed there overnight because it was a wedding reception. I don't think did I say that? Went to a wedding reception in Baltimore, Maryland. The next morning was like a brunch with the couple, newlyweds. And then from there, drove back home to Philly again. And then they stayed there for another 2.5 days. And then here I am in West Virginia.
You've had a hell of a trip, man.
Yeah.
You've gone a long... You've put in a lot of miles, that's for sure.
5 states, 5 states. Incredible.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. So you went to the beach.
I did go to the beach.
I need to go to the beach so bad. I need to get to the ocean so badly, man. Like so badly.
Oh yeah. It was wonderful to be at the beach. I've been to the beach in years. And Abby actually had never been to the beach in her life, we'll say, because she was 3 years old.
Yeah, she doesn't remember it.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. If you don't remember it, you haven't been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, I like I said, I haven't vacationed. I didn't go anywhere this summer. Well, I guess I kind of did. I've been a few places, but I guess I do have the Talladega trip coming, but that's not. I need to go to the water. I need to go to the ocean.
That was such an experience. Like going. If you haven't been to the beach in a while, or if you've never been, going to the beach is just the best.
It's nice, man. It's a nice break from. It's totally a place where it's like you go, and you are away from your reality. Yes. Unless you live at the beach, then it's like. Then you kind of want to go somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah, being there for 5 days, it was like that was definitely the longest I've stayed at the beach. That's for sure. And it was I started to become normal. Started to become like, oh, this is like my life now.
Yeah.
By the 5th day, I was ready to go, but I definitely was I as we're leaving, I'm like, you know what? I reflected on the days I spent there. It was a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. So did anything wild happen
I
while you were there?
I have some notes because my memory is awful.
Okay, well, let's see what your notes. What do you got in the notes?
I got some notes here. So let's just start with the end. Let's start with the end. How poetic.
Okay.
The last day of the trip, we wanted to see the sun rise. So we went.
Okay.
We walked out. We were within walking distance. Our beach house, where my whole family was living at for the 5 days. We walked down to the beach, and there. So it was morning, sunrise. It was like I got up at 5:30 in the morning because that was too early. Let me tell you.
I've done it. I've done it before.
Got up at 5:30 in the morning and then got down to the beach, and of course there's cloud coverage for the sunrise.
Oh.
But the good news is it wasn't that much cloud coverage, so I would say maybe 7 or 8 minutes after actual sunrise,
You can see it come up over
the clouds. So we did get a pretty sunrise.
I actually did that one time. I went to the beach. I did the same thing, but I woke up and I went out on the beach at probably around the same time. It was still dark with a giant tripod I had really low to the ground, like right on the water, and I just sat there and just waited for the sun to come. And I did get some epic. I think I have prints of those here, like other than the other ones that I showed. I think there's one framed in that closet over there. Actually, we'll check it out after this. But, yeah, that's the only time I've ever woken up that early at the beach. Every other time I go to the beach, it's just like, no, I'm not waking up early. That's the whole point I'm here, is to not wake up early. But that one day, and it is worth it. I do agree. It's definitely worth it to do.
And while at the sunrise, we saw probably 20 dolphins, like 10 pack. Well, it'd be 30, but like 10 packs of 3 of them. It was awesome.
Oh man, really?
And they were close. It was awesome.
That's nuts.
They're flopping out the water. It was
flopping out of there. Look out!
It was great. That was not the highlight of the trip, but definitely was like, that was
a big.
That was awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the end of the trip. But let's go back. Let's run it back to. Let's go to the shark story.
Okay.
Yeah.
The shark story. Yeah. Let's hear the shark story.
Not too much of a story. But yes, I did see a shark. And yes, we had to get
Shark was spotted while you were at the beach. You were in the water.
We were in the water, and
with the shark.
We were the closest ones to the shark.
God,
because we saw a few dolphins at that
point. How
point.
big was the shark?
We didn't see. It didn't jump out the water.
I mean, was it a great white or was it like a?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, perspective is important, and it's hard to tell how far away it was.
I don't really care what kind of shark it is or how big it is. Every one of them have teeth. All of them.
Yes, they do.
All of them have teeth. I'm done, man. I get really weird about the ocean sometimes.
Also, I didn't tell. This is not my notes, but I did step on a couple crabs in the water.
That's why if I can't see it, I'm like, man, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I only go so far when I go to the ocean. Like I'm like up to like thigh level, and I'm like, oh, we're getting pretty deep. We're getting pretty deep.
We were chest
what?
deep. Oh, it was great.
Oh, you're nuts, man. I would never do that.
It was fun.
I will never go out that far. No way. I get like my legs are starting to be covered, and I'm like, oh no, this is wild. I gotta step back. The lifeguard's gonna get mad. I gotta get closer. They're gonna start yelling at me.
No, it was good. We were all doing it. It was fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. Actually, there's more worry of like tide shifts and like what are those called when the giraffes in the water that can overpower you. I don't know what those called.
Oh, like the undertow.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. But that was more of a concern. Apparently, there was like my sister, my brother-in-law are like science nerds, so they knew about that stuff. Anyway, the shark was a little concerning. It was kind of cool to see. It was kind of cool to see the shark, weirdly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't find that like a cool situation.
No,
that's not cool. That's terrifying. I would have been flipping out. I would have been losing my mind. It scares me. Sharks. It's sharks. And I got stung by a jellyfish one time.
Oh man!
But it got stuck up the leg of my pants.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get to shore, and it's just crushing me, man.
Yeah.
And then I went to the lifeguard, and they put this weird orange stuff on me. Really helped.
Okay.
Really, I don't know what it was, but man.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
It really, really helped. You know what? Beach stories are great, but before we get too far, we have to do our in-person beer of the week, brought to you by Kenny.
Sponsored by my brother.
Sponsored by Grandpappy Parallax.
Grandpappy Parallax. If you guys are not in the Discord, get in that Discord because we had some pictures from last night. We were having some great fun.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that.
But I'm saying he was here with us last night. He had to leave. He's not here now, unfortunately. He's back home, but he did leave us some presents.
Yes. He left these, and I'll let you go first.
Oh sure. I don't know what this is. I have a beer. Oh wait, no, that's not the name of it. The name is Dragon Fandango.
The old Dragon Fandango.
The old Dragon Fandango. It's got beer with mango, passion fruit, and dragon fruit. Now, before I open this and take a sip, I just want to let you know, as well as remind or tell people at home, I had one of these a couple days ago. My brother gave me one. Not this exact one.
Okay.
A similar kind of beer. It put me to sleep.
Wow.
I was dead asleep for like an hour.
Dude.
So like I'm a little scared.
But that one, no, yeah, you said that yesterday, but that one was 9%. I don't think this is 9%.
Yeah, I don't know what this one is.
I think it's like 7.
Yeah.
I think I saw.
Let's get this.
Yeah, go ahead, give it a try. I'm interested. I'm really excited for mine too. I'm really
if it's like anything like the other one, it tastes very little like beer and more like a fruit drink, which is okay in my book.
Yeah, I mean there's nothing wrong with fruit drinks.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a fruit drink. There's almost no hint of beer, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, so this one is a sour. You know, Grandpappy Parallax knows I've been into my sours lately, so he brought a sour. It's actually a strawberry banana mash, is what it's called. Strawberry banana mash. So I'm guessing, you know, strawberries, bananas, just smells like a sour beer. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't get any. No strawberry, no banana from the smell. So
I imagine that banana's not gonna be too fragrant, but I bet you taste it.
Whoa, man! This is like, it's got that sour beer flavor, but the strawberries are like the beginning.
Oh,
and then it kind of like finishes out with a little bit of a banana hint.
Yeah. Oh
like,
yeah. That's good, right?
Yeah, I love sours, man. I'm all about sours, but
I want to shout out that my beer, at least, is the Toppling Goliath Brewing Company.
I don't know what mine is.
It doesn't say like mine does.
Free Will Brewing.
Free Will Brewing.
Free Will Brewing Company.
And because we can, let's give it a cheer.
Dude.
There we go.
Oh my God. How great is that? Finally. Just so long. So long in the works.
So good.
So you want to get into what we did last night?
Yeah, we can. Let's go there.
So, all right, where do we start?
I don't know.
I guess we can tell the entire story. We just start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So, Geeb's brother, Kenny, also came down. He's already back home. For those of you in the chat, you're seeing he's there. Grandpappy Parallax.
Grandpappy Parallax.
So, he came first. He was the first one to get here. And he got here and gave me a wonderful bottle of scotch, which, I mean, wow. You know,
Grandpappy Parallax coming in clutch.
There's that. Also, the Skyward Sword posters. Awesome. Very awesome. Very excited for all that stuff.
Yep.
He got here first. We loaded him in. We were sitting on the back porch, and then Geeb texted me and said that him and Abby were here. So we came back in. You know, we all hugged. We got our hugs in. You know. You know, it's just
the surreal hug.
It was yes, it was. I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, you're standing right in front of me. It's nuts. So, you know, all that. Earlier in the day, I had actually prepared a ton of food. I got I made these like foil like bakes for the grill. They had like shrimp and chicken and then sausage, all kinds of stuff, potatoes, corn, everything. So we actually went down to my local Kroger. We picked up a whole bunch more bush apple.
Oh, so much bush apple.
That is an amazing amount of bush apple we had in my refrigerator last night.
Did you post that picture in Discord?
I have not, but I did take the picture, so
Okay.
I will. I will do that.
There's
But
a picture in Discord.
there was a lot of bush apple. So we ended up eating on the back porch. That was great. I really wish we would have been able to take more time out there, but it started raining. So we ended up having to come inside, which actually ended up being fine. We hung out upstairs a little bit, you know, messed around up there, did this and that. But obviously, we were watching the Olympics.
Of course.
And
as you do.
At one point, we decided to fire this thing up, which was probably the best. It was the best decision we made throughout the evening for sure, because the four of us had pretty much a round robin tournament on every fighting game we could find. What did we play? We played
I don't remember the names.
Marvel superheroes or something like that. I don't even remember what it's called. We played that.
Yeah, on the SNES, right?
I think that's the version we were playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geeb was actually, by the end of the night, he was definitely the best at that game.
Yeah.
It got to a point where nobody could beat him.
Yeah.
But we did switch over to Street Fighter, and I feel like Kenny was undefeated when we played Street Fighter, wasn't he?
He took care of business right there.
Yeah, but then we got to Mortal Kombat, and Kenny beat me the first time because I was trying to figure out what button was B. After that,
yeah,
there was not it wasn't even close.
Not a competition. Yeah, I played Tekken as a kid, and I was never good at it either. Like, so I got the Marvel thing was different to all of us.
Yeah,
so we were on the even playing field.
It was straight button mashing, is what it was.
I am a button masher.
Yeah,
button master.
Button masher master. For some reason, with Iron Man, all my button mashing, I guess it was the style of button mashing I was doing. Yeah. I was actually figuring out some of the moves and being able to do stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but that was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. But you know what else we should talk about since we haven't... I mean, how long has it been since we've had a podcast?
3 weeks.
What have you been playing over the last 3 weeks?
Oh, what have I been playing? I mean, I have... Those of you who follow me on my Twitch channel, yes, I have been playing Skyward Sword off stream.
Stop for a second. Can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
And can I ask you? Can we talk about your game purchase?
I didn't bring it. I was gonna bring it over here. It's over. Yeah.
Can we talk about it?
I wish I had it. It's literally in the other room. But I'm not gonna go get it. It's fine.
Okay.
So the quick story. I was with Parallax and Abby, and we were in GameStop, and I see this. We always check the 3DS and DS cabinet to make sure that there's nothing good in there hiding from us. And hop in there, and I see for $2.99, it's Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty. And my brain is like, oh man, that's pretty cool. Like I gotta go check that out. Like it's only $3. Like yeah, man. Like let's get that. Let's pick it up. Bring it home. Open it up. Still like yeah, man. Duck Dynasty. I can't wait to pop this in. It's probably some old port or something. Like this is awesome. And those of you who've already figured it out, that Duck Dynasty wouldn't have an old port. And when I popped it in, it was basically like this RPG style game, and I couldn't get very far with it. Guys, I mistaked Duck Hunt with Duck Dynasty, and I purchased a 3DS game of Duck Dynasty thinking it was Duck Hunt. And I don't know what to do with it.
What do you do with it?
Nothing.
Throw it away.
I think I'm going to take it home, hit it up with the baseball bat, it away. Like, that's the most fun I'm going to have with it.
When this story was told to me yesterday, I'm sitting here thinking like, why? Like, dude, what? Like, I know, we're not best friends. I don't know everything about you, but I feel like I know enough about you to know that like, you probably weren't watching like Duck Dynasty.
No.
When it was on. Is it still on? Is that still a show?
Who knows?
I'm thinking like, do you have some type of like history that you were like, oh, I used to really like love this show. That's what I was waiting for in the story. Like, oh, I used to really love the show, or maybe like, what you don't know about me is I'm a duck hunter, and I really love Duck Dynasty duck calls.
That's
I know that's not the case because he told me yesterday he didn't even know that's what they made duck calls.
I knew it had something to do with the outdoors and duck shit.
Yeah, obviously.
Duck Dynasty, but yeah, no. So anybody wants that, hit me up in private message on Discord. I'll probably give it to you, free. But yeah, there it is. That's that story. But I have something
priceless.
much more interesting than Duck Dynasty to share about what I've been playing recently.
Okay.
Because yes, I have been playing some Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Off stream. I'm about 10 hours in the game so far. If that helps anybody figure out where I am, give or take. It's fun.
Wait, where you were at today?
Yeah,
okay, so he's in the desert.
I'm in the desert. Having lots of fun with that. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Not a sponsor. It's a lot of fun. It's super fun. Like I think it's my second favorite Zelda game, and it could take Breath of the Wild. It could take over Breath of the Wild spot for me.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. 2. I'm gonna agree with you a whole lot there. Mm-hmm. I also that's pretty much what I've been playing. I mean, Animal Crossing that never stops.
Yeah. But I want to talk about this little guy here.
Yeah.
This is my brand new.
Upside down.
This is my brand new Game & Watch, and I have been playing this thing like a madman since I bought it at the beginning of my trip.
Dude.
I've already beaten Mario 1. Unlimited lives, caveat, but I did beat it.
Yeah, but that's the whole reason you want it in the first. Like, I
Yes.
want the but I told you, I've played Mario 1 on my Game & Watch probably more than I've ever played Mario 1 in my entire life.
It's the same.
I really, really like it. I can't wait for the Zelda one, man. I honestly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're gonna look fantastic next to each other.
Oh yeah.
Like the green one and the red one. Oh my god, a stand. My brother can make some stands for them. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Game & Watch is a go. If you haven't bought one yet, and you're like, I don't know if I want it. Do I really need it? You kind of do. You want it. You still know you want it, but you want it. You could walk in. I walked into Walmart and saw a stack of 10 of them.
Yeah, they're still
Like,
everywhere.
Everywhere.
They must. I mean, clearly they're not that popular because they're not. They're not hard to find. Even though they're not making them anymore, like they are relatively easy. I mean, I know here the Walmart right up the road here had. I think they had like 5 of them last time I was in there.
Yeah, this was the last one in the story why I bought it actually is because it was the last one in Best Buy, and I felt like I had to. It was just sitting there. I've been wanting one for a while. I found little excuse why not to pick this up, and I do not regret it. It's been a blast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Like I said, the Zelda one's gonna be even better.
Yeah.
Playing through Zelda 1, not 2. Not 2. I will not be playing Zelda 2. But playing through Zelda 1 on something like that, I'm going to be very happy. Very happy to do.
I'm going to stream Zelda 2 off the Game & Watch for everyone to see.
I will not be there.
Okay.
But by the way, now that we're talking about it, you're going to be back streaming over on Twitch.
Yeah.
When you get home, right?
Yes.
You're gonna stream. What did you say? You're gonna do like 5 days in a row?
Yeah. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna get back to late tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stream tomorrow night.
Well, no. I mean, you start like Monday or Sunday or something. Yeah.
But you best believe, people, that I'll be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week.
Yeah.
Probably around the evening hours of those times, but no later than probably I don't know, 7 Eastern. 8 Eastern, I don't know. We'll find out. But head to my Twitch to find out when.
Yeah.
We're going back hard. I cannot wait. This break has been refreshing.
Sometimes you need it, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to get away from it and stop for a minute.
Yeah.
And it makes I think it, for me anyway, when I do stop, which is not that often, but when I do, sometimes I feel bad for a couple days and I'm like, I should be doing something. But once I just get rid of that feeling and just stop and let myself just be calm for a week or so, when I come back, I feel like I am like a whole new person. So energized, like ready to go. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait to get back into it. And it's hard sometimes because it does, doing this type of stuff is, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't see. It's not the easiest thing to do, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's definitely nice to take a break. But that's good, man. Coming back hard.
Yep.
I do want to circle back around really quick to Skyward Sword.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Because we haven't really got to talk about this game at all. Now, I've been saying a few things about it here and there. This game, honestly, dude, the story of this game is really good. I'm not that far in the game, but like, this might, I don't even want to say it, but like, this might end up being my favorite Zelda game. I am really, really into this game. Like, really into it. And I don't want to say, oh, this is my new favorite Zelda game right now, because I'm not nearly far enough into it to know what the end game. I know what the end game is, but I don't know how we get there. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what the end game is.
Oh man, yeah, you're in for
I'm in for a treat.
Yeah, you are. You really are. You really, really are. I do know what the end game is. I've seen a lot of the cutscenes and stuff, but now playing the game, just thinking back to the cutscenes that I remember, it really did not give me any perspective on what this game was and how you play it and the things that are in it. I think the items and stuff in this game, just the ones that I have so far, like you don't have this yet, but it's like a genie lamp or something. It's like a vacuum cleaner, but it's I think it's blowing out, not sucking in. But it's like a giant bottle.
I think they showed you that in the trailer.
Yeah. And then you have the beetle
that carries the bombs.
That is so
stuff,
cool.
Yeah.
And you're playing handheld, right?
Handheld. I'm playing with the controller.
Yeah, controller.
And handheld, yes. Both of them.
I hate it.
And see, I don't hate motion control, but I do not like it. I much prefer the button control.
I'm honestly having a great time with the motion controls.
Good.
They're still not perfect. I'll say that. Trying to swipe up sometimes or sideways, it's not perfect. And I am doing it right here in this confined space too. So I'm like not trying to hit this monitor or the camera or something. So I kind of have to be careful. Sometimes I'll just scoot all the way back. Like when I'm fighting a boss, I'm like back here. Like, but it's good, man. It's really, really good. I can't wait to. I think I said the other night on stream, I was like, I'm gonna stop playing all of this on stream because it's taking too long.
Yeah.
And people are starting to want to do other things. Like we did a 3-hour just chatting stream the other night.
Right.
So it's fine. I'll do some of it on stream, but I'm gonna start probably once you guys leave tomorrow, I'm gonna really hop in and start playing a lot more of it. But it's good, man. So good.
Yeah, and speaking of which, by the way, about we were talking about Twitch and that you're on Twitch a lot now.
Yeah,
like
that's
pretty
changed.
much most of the time.
Yeah,
Nothing to be ashamed of.
The last time I was live on this channel was our last podcast, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that's moved over there. I like it better over there for live streaming things, just because it's fun. You know, I have a lot of like the sound alerts, and a lot of them are pretty much just like talking shit on me, like say you suck, you jackass or something. But it's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. As I can speak for the experienced person as a experience of a viewer. It is a better experience overall on Twitch as a viewer, for sure.
I think so.
Like I have more fun on Twitch streams than I ever have on YouTube streams.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, these are gonna stay here, obviously, but
yeah,
it has been a big change, and obviously this has changed as well.
Your whole room.
Yeah, well, I'm not at the studio anymore. I've decided that I have an entire downstairs to use, and driving 30 minutes down to the studio every day and back, it's just kind of not really worth it.
Especially if you have the space right here, which you
here,
clearly do.
Yeah, it's coming together nicely.
I want to say, for those of you who are curious at home, this is much smaller than it appears.
Yeah.
This camera lens.
Geeb walked in and said, "This looks a lot bigger on camera, man." Yeah, it's not a big room. It's really not.
This is the new room, obviously. I have very little perspective on this, but that room over there you've been streaming for a while on.
Yeah.
And this room over here is way, the room with the TV guys, if you know, you know. It's way smaller than it looks on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Way small. I mean, it's not like a tiny room by any means, but it's way smaller than it appears with the wide angle lens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a 14 millimeter lens. It's it makes everything look bigger.
Like where you like, oh man, yeah, the hallway looks everything about it. It's like, whoa, like, wow.
Yeah, kind of weird when you see it in person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I like this setup, and I kind of like. I mean, if you know, you've seen the last few videos, honestly, the last 3, like the setup at the desk right here has kind of evolved from like barely any lighting, and then there's like a nighttime version, and there's a daytime version. So now, yeah, I mean, it's versatile at the desk, and I'm in Morgantown, so I can just go, you know, like I thought about this. This is kind of another thing. If something happens or something's coming out that day and I pre-ordered, I usually try to do it at like Best Buy or something. So I have to wait till Best Buy opens to go get it that morning. And then I have to drive down to Fairmont, then turn everything on and go do it. Best Buy's, 8 minutes from my house. So I can, you know, if I'm here, I run over there, I grab it, I come right back here and I'm starting. You know, I'm cutting out so much time of driving here and drive. It makes so much more sense for me to be here instead of down there. So, I mean, I still have the space down there. You know, the other desk that was there still there, but I even brought the couch from down there. It's actually down right over here too. It makes more sense.
Yeah. And why drive all that time when you have the space right here?
Exactly. There's no sense in it. So
yeah.
I like the way it's coming together. Yeah. Oh man, Geeb and Abby also brought me a sweet Animal Crossing framed picture. It's on the wall back there right now. You can't see it, but it's going somewhere on this wall. I don't know where yet, but it's really awesome. Yeah. They brought me so much stuff. I felt bad.
Well, we didn't actually talk about what you made for us when we hopped in here yesterday.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
The shrimp? Did we say shrimp?
Yeah. I believe we did. Yes. I covered all that.
Delicious.
Because we ate on the porch. Yeah, we covered all that. It turned out really good, and I got to be honest, I haven't made that in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, man, I hope I'm not like forgetting something really important. This is gonna suck. I was like, and I think I remember how long to cook it, but it turned out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty proud of myself.
Oh man,
Not
we drank the juice.
Yeah, I knew it was good. Yes, you guys were literally like this. Yeah, I need every bit, literally every bit of this.
There wasn't a lot of juice in Abby's because she had chicken version, when the shrimp naturally has more liquid and everything. So there wasn't. If she had juice, she probably would be drinking her juice too.
It was
so
it was
good.
really good. It was very
Man.
good. It was really, really, really good. Oh man, what else do we got? What do we
We
need
got
to cover?
lots. I missed some things from my trip, but if you wanna,
What do you got?
the trip like mini golf.
Oh, mini golf.
Mini
Well,
golf.
mini golf. Your mini golf pictures actually gave me an idea for something I'm putting on my I'm putting a mini
Yeah.
golf course on my Animal
Yeah,
Crossing.
that's why I wanted to bring it up.
Yes,
I can't
that's
wait
gonna
for
be
that.
awesome. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Right after this, probably maybe within 30 minutes, we are gonna be going live over on my Twitch. We have a really cool game planned. It involves
IRL game, not a video.
not
game.
a video game. Abby is going to be the host of the game. We have her set up at the desk right here with her own camera. She will be the host of the game. We will be the contestants of the game.
That's right.
So make sure I'll remind you guys before we leave, but that will be right after this. It's going to be pretty funny. There is hot sauce involved. So
But yeah, so it's super humid in Delaware by the beaches because of water everywhere.
oh yeah,
And it was hot. It's summertime, and this mini golf had was pumping steam out for like dramatic effect from all their like mini golf.
Oh, yeah,
statues
yeah.
and stuff.
like the skulls and like the
It was so much like my shirt. I think I was actually wearing this shirt was drenched of sweat and humidity from these
my
machines.
God.
Like it was miserable. This was not a fun mini golf.
I was gonna say
Well,
that
it was
doesn't
fun.
sound fun at all.
It was fun. I mean, I'm not gonna say that because it's mini golf. It's fun, but
I mean, mini golf is very
hanging out
fun.
with the family was great. But Jesus, like, it was so hot. It was so hot. Like, I was so mad. Like, why are they pumping all? Like, it wasn't just like for effect as well. It was going on. It was basically spraying on you.
So was it to try to keep people cool?
no,
what-
it did the opposite effect. I mean, I hope,
yeah. It wasn't working
No.
either way. Whatever it was for, it was not doing what it was supposed to be doing.
It looked cool. It looked cool. They was doing that.
Okay.
It looked cool.
Well, they were like, you know what? Sorry if you're uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
look how cool our mini golf course looks.
It was also packed with people, which I felt a little bit uncomfortable with. Like, I didn't want to get too close to the other groups.
Yeah.
I was just like, can we
Yeah,
just,
we're
like,
still there. We're still there.
We're still there. But I mean, other cool things with the trip was the what's it called? The crushes, man.
Okay, what?
Crushes.
You said this. I think it was in one of the Twitch chats, right?
Yeah,
You said
it
you were
was-
going to get a crush.
I said that's what I said.
I'm thinking like orange soda, like the brand. Like okay,
Yeah.
Like
Well-
why you telling me so
Yeah.
detailed of what you're getting? Why does it have to be a crush?
You're not alone. I mean, so they told me, like my family told me, like, yeah, we want a crush. I'm like, you mean like an orange crush? Like, is that what you mean? No, like there's a crush bar within walking distance of the place we were staying at. And it was a bar, and they had like a drive-through window, but with your feet. And it was like, hey,
Wait, a drive-through window with your feet.
A walk-up window. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Walk-up window. That's normal person would refer to that as a walk-up window.
Yes, when you say a drive-through window with your feet, I'm imagining you laying on the ground with your feet in the air, taking a McDonald's bag with your feet.
And it was full of orange crushes.
And yes, it has Orange Crush in it. That's a McDonald's bag with Orange Crush, and you can only touch it with your feet.
That's right. That's exactly what it
Okay,
was.
so that's what I thought
next
was.
topic.
Yeah. Anyway, cool. That's exactly what I thought. No, but okay. So it's a walk-up window. What do you get from the window, though?
Crushes.
What do you mean?
So it's a mixed drink. I don't know if it's a known thing. I don't know if it's just a Delaware thing. I don't know if it's just a bar.
It's called a crush,
They
the
call,
drink.
they call it a crush.
What's in it?
So there was like an Arnold Palmer version one. There was like a I can't remember all the flavors honestly.
Okay, so
there
it's
were
not
many
just-
different flavors.
Okay, I thought it was like, oh, it's one flavor. It's like
No.
vodka and
No,
orange
there was
soda.
like a watermelon one.
Okay.
There's a strawberry one. I think there's a mango one.
So they're alcoholic beverages, adult
Yes,
beverages.
Adult beverages.
Okay, what's in them?
Flavoring, vodka, and ice.
Okay, so it's all the same type of drink
Yes.
with different flavors.
The crush, from what I'm understanding, is the flavoring, the vodka, and the ice. That's the crush.
Okay, so
And then what you flavor it with is your choice. And I chose the Arnold Palmer version.
Arnold Palmer, yes.
It was delicious.
that's a good choice.
It was absolutely delicious. Like, I had 2 of them. And the funny thing is with this place, they sell it by the gallon. Like, you can walk up to the window. It was the outdoor patio of the bar.
Yeah.
It was just like a tiki bar looking.
Okay.
But
So I can,
a
can
gallon.
picture
You
it.
can buy a gallon for $100 of these crushes. It weren't cheap. It was like $9 per crush.
my
But
a gallon for $100?
Yeah.
It's like a milk jug.
Yeah.
Does it work that well?
We didn't buy a gallon. I just saw you could buy a gallon, but we bought I was on sale that night. They were having a special, $6 per crush.
Okay,
So that's what we did.
it's a good deal.
Oh, it was good. It was tasty.
So,
Tasty.
but $100 for a gallon? Do you realize how much Bush Apple you could buy for $100?
If they have it.
I'm telling you right now. We went to Kroger last night. The day before, there was so much Bush Apple there, and we went last night, and it was almost completely already gone. Completely.
And we still managed to bring home like 4 cases.
Yeah.
The smaller cases, for that matter. But
Yeah. Well, we went through. My God, we went through a case and a half of the
Yeah.
big ones last night.
Oh yeah, while playing on the arcade.
Yes, we were down here. Oh man, we were down here
man.
yelling. Oh, we were screaming.
Abby went to bed at some point, but then you were like, "Oh, it's fine. She can't hear us upstairs."
I meant to ask her if she could because we were really loud. Like we were yelling so loud.
Well, you told us we could be loud, and my brother and I go, "Oh, okay, cool."
Well, usually nobody can hear me. If I'm down here, like even when
Yeah.
I'm streaming and stuff and being really loud, like
Yeah.
nobody can hear me up
Yeah.
there. It's never been an issue. Not once.
Yeah.
So I figured, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
same principle. It should be fine.
Yeah.
The trick is you got to turn one of those exhaust fans on in the bathrooms up there. If you do that, you're literally in another world. You can't hear anything around you at all.
It's like white noise. That's how
Yeah.
noise canceling headphones work in the first place. They throw a very quiet. I mean, those aren't necessarily quiet, but
Right,
they
yeah.
throw a noise at you and
Yeah.
drown it out.
I can see right here. She's saying she could barely hear us. Like barely.
Okay, good. We were screaming our head off.
Like literally. After almost every single match, it was like, oh!
And thanks for clipping on my audio.
Oh yeah. We
Oh
clipped it.
yeah.
There it is. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, honestly, it has been great having you guys here. Like your brother, getting to meet your brother too. Man, what a guy. What a guy.
Abby makes the joke that you're my boyfriend. Like we'll text
Mm-hmm.
like daily, and she's like, "Oh, your boyfriend texting you again? Is that your
Oh.
boyfriend?"
I sense a little bit of jealousy there. Just a little bit, maybe.
I didn't say it. But so last night I made the joke to Abby like, "Hey, like, cause these two are bromancing all night yesterday."
Hey, we have a lot in common,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. Like Drip and I are buds, but like they have a lot more in common than him and I. So they were geeking out together with all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, music,
Yeah.
old car stuff. I don't even remember
Yeah.
what else we were talking about.
Got my tractor job here. Got to fix this all. They got I don't know what voice that was. It just came out.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was great. Last night was a ton of fun.
I have a question. Did he live up to your expectations of all?
Oh, dude, exceeded my expectations.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's and a lot of people don't know this, but like, well, I guess most people right here know this, but like, we didn't know each other before we started doing all this stuff online. We never had met before in person.
Yeah,
but
I showed up in his chat. In your chat.
Literally, yeah.
As if you're not here with me right now. In your chat. I
Yeah.
showed up in your chat.
Yes. Yeah, I told somebody that the other day.
Yeah.
And they're like, you guys are just like friends now? It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of happened like that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, our community's kind of like that anyway. We're all just
Yeah.
it's
It's tight knitting over here.
yeah, it is. It really is. But, yeah, someone was like, is it going to be weird? Like, you've never met him in person. He's coming to stage. And I was like, not really. Actually, not at all. Now that I think about it, like, it's pretty much like, it feels like it's already happened anyway.
The only thing that we were missing in our relationship was the physicalness of being near each other.
This is it.
Everything else was like
Yeah, here we are.
it's very
Here
normal.
we are.
Hey,
Look at
cheers
that.
again.
One more. Yeah, one more.
Yeah. And you know what, guys? I'm not ruling out the possibility of it happening more often. Not every month. Or anything
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
but we can.
But we can scrape this up at least once a year.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
we
like,
were kind of
easily.
talking about it last night. What we could do is something cool to meet up. Is find a middle ground, somewhere cool to go. Like, he's in Illinois, I'm in West Virginia, so there's lots of cool cities in Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean, and all through there, really.
I know
mean,
Abby really wants to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's never been there.
Oh, in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I've been. It's cool.
I've been there too.
It's very
very cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's very, very cool there. Yeah, that would be a cool place we could go.
Yeah. You know what's funny? My allergies since going on this vacation. I've been starting taking what was it called?
Zyrtec.
Zyrtec. I want to say Zegrid. What is Zegrid?
I don't know.
Zyrtec.
I think he made that up.
And Zyrtec has really cleared up a lot of my allergy stuff. So if you watch my streams, I like cough and stuff. Like I got stuff going on.
Yeah.
But then it's been cleared up. It's been great. Come to West Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm on the Zyrtec. I'm all stuffed right now.
Oh yeah. I was fine till you guys got here.
We brought it.
You guys brought whatever it is, because I'm having the same problem. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the allergies. They're
Yeah.
coming back, and
Yeah.
I haven't had that. It was starting to slowly, completely go away. And yeah, today I woke up and I was just like, oh yeah, I can feel it. What's going on outside? I went outside. I was like, is there pollen on my? I was like, a little bit. Not. What's going on?
Yeah, speaking of that, so we got up before you because you stayed up later than us.
Yes, I did. I got caught up, dude. The U.S. was playing Russia women's water polo, and it was intense, dude.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't not watch. I think I caught it at like the beginning of the third quarter, and it was like tied up. It's tied up or something, and the announcers were like, "The United States has made an amazing comeback," and I was like, "This is history in the making right here. I gotta watch this." So I did. I didn't see the end though. There was a point where it was like, I have to go to bed.
You would have probably woke up at like noon.
Yeah.
If you would say
Yeah, I was like, I gotta go to bed. We got stuff to do. Yeah.
But I got to take Chauncey outside. I took him potty.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Yeah,
He's
good
my
old
little buddy.
Chauncey.
I'm like, hey, Chauncey, come on, let's go. You have this cute little leash out there so he doesn't get, he doesn't wander off too far.
Yeah, that's his problem. He just wanders. He doesn't run away. He just gets like so caught up in whatever he's smelling, then looks up and he's like, "Oh, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I? Where is everybody?"
Yeah. And just Chauncey, if you guys are wondering, Chauncey is as adorable as he is in the pictures. Like he is a fluff ball.
He's a good dog.
He's an Ewok. His head feels like the pom pom on top of your winter hat. And I'm not even.
Yeah, it
exaggerating.
does.
It's
That's
great.
a good way to explain it.
It's
It does
great.
feel like that.
It's not thin. Like my parents have a Chihuahua, a long-haired Chihuahua, and his hair is long, and a lot like Chauncey, but thin.
Yeah, Chauncey's hair is very
It's
thick.
thick.
man.
It's
It
like
is
a fro.
Dude, yeah, it's especially on
awesome.
his head. It's
Yes.
like
Pom pom.
it's hard to even get to his skull.
It's awesome.
It's tough. But yeah, I also I took Geeb on a tour. Geeb and Abby on a tour.
That's right.
Of Morgantown today,
That's right.
which as we were going through there, I was like, I know there's a lot of stuff with the campus to show, but like, there is actually a lot of stuff here. Like it's mostly the campus, but like
yeah.
it's literally spread all across the city, so it kind of takes a while to see it all.
Yeah.
It's fun. I thought it would be really cool if we stopped and got on the PRT. The PRT is like this little train thing that takes the students everywhere. I used to ride it whenever I used to skate all the time or shoot.
Yeah.
Like anywhere I was in Morgantown, I would just hop the little, there's like a thing you have to put your card in, but nobody watches it. So I would just hop the thing and then just get on when other people were opening the door and just take it to the
what a naughty man you are.
Well, you're not supposed to use it unless you're like a student. And it's like, well, I'm not a student, but I can sure use the transportation.
Nope, not allowed.
I make my own rules.
You sure do.
I make my own rules.
Oh man.
We got an update.
What's the update?
We got more Mario Golf.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that till probably an hour before we did this, but we also decided we probably weren't going to talk about a lot of anything except just catching up
Oh yeah.
on this one. But that is cool. I mean, we got one more course and one more character.
Yeah.
There's a new mode too, wasn't there? I didn't see what that was, but
Oh, there is a new mode.
we got New Donk City.
Yep.
That's cool.
Oh, did you say who the new character is?
Oh yeah, it's Toadette, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which we kind of already knew that was coming. If you've played the game, really, she's in the game.
Yeah, she's already in the game. It's almost as if they withheld.
Oh wow!
Something.
Wow, yeah, it's kind of like
and then
that.
pretended like
Oh
it was
wow! I didn't even
DLC.
think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, it's
that
like
they're
it's
doing
clear
that.
what they're doing. They're building hype. They're attempting to build hype to the game that they've already made, and to
They're
do
just
so,
trying to keep sales up.
It's keeping sales up by not putting it all at once, and then they're gonna keep. It's like free. It's advertisement for them. Free advertising. They've already know this is coming. It's not like, oh, guess what, guys? We have Toadette. What a shocker! Like that's not the case.
Well,
Like
it used to work. It used to work because people, and probably that's the thing. It used to work on me, I guess I would say,
Okay.
because I wasn't somebody who looked into it like that type of stuff for a while. But then it's like when you see this stuff happening, and you do what I do, and you follow all the things. It's very clear what's going on. It's very clear what they're doing. The normal, everyday person who just goes out and buys Mario Golf and doesn't watch YouTube and see everybody complaining about it and this, they never know. And then they're like, oh wow, more free stuff? That's really nice of Nintendo. So my guess is there's a lot more of those type of people out there than there are people like us who can blatantly see like you're holding content back.
I see myself as an average consumer. I guess I'm not. It like
You have much more knowledge than the average everyday person who's walking into a Walmart to buy a Switch game.
I guess the average person, while they're watching 2.5 Men, I'm watching YouTube videos on Switch stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess that makes me more than an average viewer.
Yeah, you have way more knowledge on the entire situation than
Yeah.
average Joe walking in
Yeah.
just picking up Mario Golf on a whim.
It's not like I'm an expert, and I definitely don't claim to be. It's more just like I'm informed,
Yeah,
and most people are not informed.
exactly. And I think that's kind of where they're trying to keep this going with those people.
Yeah.
And I think eventually the more it's talked about, it's going to end up biting them in the ass, I think. I think it's going to start being a little bit more like, hey, you don't do this. Like, we're not happy about this, which it already is, but it's still just, us people who are here like, well, we follow it and we know, but
Yeah.
and they did it with tennis too. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Any more topics? As far as like what we had, I mean, I think I kind of covered all. Anybody? Well, yeah. This is a podcast, not a stream. We'll get to the stream
Yeah.
momentarily, but I mean,
Yeah, here soon.
Yeah.
What time is it now? 8:30 now. Maybe we'll wait till like maybe we'll just go live at like my normal time, like
9:30?
9:30,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I mean, I think we've covered everything.
Yeah.
We have what do we got left? We got tonight. We're gonna do the stream.
Yep.
You guys are leaving tomorrow at noon,
Yeah.
so we're gonna take it a little bit easier than we did last night.
Yeah. We stayed up way too late last night.
Yeah, we stayed up till like 3.
Yeah.
It was way too late. It was way too late. I mean, like I said, me going to bed before like 1 o'clock, it's pointless because I literally just lay in bed like, well, I could be doing something, but I'm just laying in bed for no reason now. But yeah, three's that's pushing it. That's pushing it way too far.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what we got left. Then these guys are heading back, and Geeb is going to be back streaming on his Twitch.
There's one thing we missed.
What is one thing we missed?
Our name of our podcast. The name of our podcast, everyone.
We did totally forget about that.
If you didn't know, if you didn't click on this and you're just listening because someone's forcing you to listen, the name of our podcast is Drip and Geeb. I think Drip and I have decided that I think it's not that it's a bad name. In fact, the YouTube is staying exactly the way it is.
Yeah, the YouTube channel name. Yeah,
Yeah.
the other channel. Yes.
Yeah. But the audio version, I think we need a new name. I think it's time. We need something that's going to be searchable and discoverable, and also just fit the podcast more than just us,
Right.
our names.
Right. I agree.
If we can't find anything, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, it's this for now.
Yeah.
Until something better comes along.
What we're saying is we're not married to Drip and Geeb for the podcast name specifically. So if there are any of you guys,
Oh,
have-
2 idiots, 1 mic. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, I almost broke the no cussing rule here.
Yeah, I almost did too.
So yeah, if any of you guys have good name suggestions, good ones.
Yes,
Alex.
actual suggestions. If you guys have any good ideas,
Yeah.
you can put them in the Discord. We'll talk about it there, or maybe later on when Dripcast Network
Yeah, that's great.
switch open channel.
Just ignore anything that says his name. It's just ignore him.
Oh, Nintendo vibe.
You know what else you can do?
Nintendo vibe.
Don't kill the vibe.
That's a good one. Nintendo vibe.
You can leave a review on Apple Podcasts.
Yes,
leave
please.
your name choice in there. We will see those.
Yeah, that would be great.
You
Yeah,
can
just do that.
or just leave a review anyway. 5 stars, nothing less. Because unless you're a jerk.
Yeah.
4 stars, missing 1 star, miss old. I don't know. Jeeb's too sunny. Jeeb's too brown now. lose the tan.
You got some sun, man.
I got way too much sun on my head, and I actually was
Oh
peeling.
man!
I started
Really, like layers?
No. Just
Okay,
like
so
bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And it was awful because that was the day of the wedding I went to, and I felt like I had leprosy going to the wedding. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh man! All right, well, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. Like I said, we'll be over on my Twitch later tonight. We're playing a game show. Abby's the host. It's gonna be very interesting. There is hot sauce involved, some truth or dare questions, some trivia. It's going to be very interesting. We appreciate you guys being here. We will be back to our regular podcast schedule next week, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see you guys back here probably a little bit later, but Thursday next week for the podcast. We will have this up hopefully tomorrow over on the other channel, the podcast channel, and all the other places, which are what? Apple, Amazon.
Spotify,
Yeah, come on. Yeah, there you
or
go.
anywhere you can find a podcast.
There you go.
Google, it's all there.
All right, cool. All right, guys. We appreciate you being here, and we will see you later on Twitch. Thanks, guys.